cheo dala musasa baiba preacher abo bose bashimwe amaka lelo bali kwete romba kunanga bale naba mashibabo mutira bale na ile no mongwali bale ka bwatalala ile bali tela abakashi bale sketo yonse awe mpaka kwikala basuka balomba chiuti wa mchiko bale kopya balamona abafyashi kushi jaki nero baile bashirire nefunde kubana kubale no bwali yofunde abana bale sketo bakawamsande mawishimwe bale shimikira mchechi abana kabayo koyo noba kuno bashere balabiwa mkude yechiyenga bakalira kasita kaya kale para mamufuma elo bali kusatiye kana iyo bwali feri eto bashire baya bali feri abako kuya nayo bwali kwa mulubino nokuya itira kuchiri kula kunenishi nabo baba uko ilo bali ambo kujya babita pole pole bali kuchechi Lero malirebya bachi babize bareti mukayapya mwe bangwata fimanga nuba bambo kulanda napya huko napya huko abantu bamutasha awengeli bapole pole bambo bakiro bakunando kunamba yabo abachechi bayima ukuthi baye kunyanda baye mukwe baba nakishire afwa abana nabo kunyanda bayima ukuthi baye bashirwa ati unganda feni nafwa bakumanya mashira n'abadada baremerega zawa wisona bafwa nabacha ukagiza tutubebe kwenda kumando kuna kwako chimo lebe tete ya chimo au pia sabe chachine kuchiri romba abantu baba bebe kaneleza te wako epayo nikale tu abaliyo.
Hi, good evening guys. Mulishani, how's everybody? Mulishani, happy Nishani Tuesday ish. Wednesday ni Wednesday de lo. Mulishani. Greetings. Comments below tamlelanda. Muli quiet. What's happening, guys? Abantu mulizimu too much going on. Too much going on, guys. I have a lot of topics today. So 10 share 10 abantu. Tag people, call friends. If people can't watch, then they can watch tomorrow when they have time. By Gabriel Mulishani ba Gabriel. No comments. I want to be quiet now with that. Anyway, I'll just continue with the program. The people who can't watch today, they can catch up. And I'm also going to post this on my YouTube channel. Yes, guys. So you can follow me on my YouTube channel, guys. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Tag people. I don't know if Kasonde Mwenda is out. Is he out? Is Vakasonde out? Tag people, guys. If into things are just getting bad to worse. If into fide bipira kofi. Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, things are not getting any better for us as a country. I don't know Vakasonde ngabali fuma. Is Vakasonde out? Tag people, guys. Itenya Bantu. Village Tikamumushi. We have to talk. We are a free country. Latina. Zambia is a democracy, guys. They will try to scare us, intimidate us. They will try to intimidate us into silence, but tatwatine. We are equal to the task. New doom. Chiteni share video, chiteni share, iteni want to tag your friends. We are equal to the task, guys. We will not be intimidated. We will not be intimidated. I don't know if Bakasonde Mwenda Walifuma. I'm trying to find him online. I'm trying to find his main account. Bakasonde Mwenda, is he out, guys? Anyway, let's get started. I know now, Wira, but the beauty is time is not a factor. People can watch the program at their convenience. I just want to share my message, and I want to talk about the seizing of properties. The government has intensified seizing properties. And also I want to talk about the continued arrest of politicians. Opposition politicians have continued to be arrested, so I want to talk about that. And I've also been told there is shortage of fuel in Lusaka. I want to talk about that. Also, police brutality has increased. Police brutality, meaning these are arbitrary arrests and assaults of high-ranking and high-profile politicians are being assaulted by the police and arrested and put in inhumane police cells. Also, the excessive travels. We have seen the president has continued to fly around the world, spending a lot of taxpayers' money on his back-to-back trips around the world, globe-trotting, when we have no medicine in the hospitals. So I'll talk about the impact of the presidency excessive trips at the expense of poor Zambians. At this point, the situation is so bad. I've been reliably informed that in rural areas, people are traveling miles to get to a clinic and they can only be given a prescription. So we'll talk about that. And then also in Parliament, there's a lot of things going on. I saw Bamunia Zulu talking about like there is no freedom of speech. The speaker is curtailing the MPs, the bank benchers, from speaking. So guys, this is the problem. In short, we are in a problem, guys. In short, to the Mubwafia, the country is being taken over. We are being treated like Katwish. There is no democracy in Zambia, and it's a shame. The good thing is that the Kwacha is appreciating. Kwacha na appreciate, so that's a good thing. When the Kwacha appreciates, it's a good sign. People can get more value for their goods. We can see a reduction in our price of goods and commodities. So that is always good. So that's a good thing, guys. We give credit where it's due. But I also attribute to the strength of the Kwacha due to the growing number of countries who are de-dollarizing, meaning they are going to trade in the greenback. And what it means is if the people are using alternate currency to trade, it will reduce the demand. So the demand will reduce on the dollar, and hence it may seem that, you know, our kwacha is appreciating when actually the demand of the dollar is reducing. So since the demand of the dollar is reducing on our end in Zambia, we are seeing like our kwacha is appreciating when actually it's the law of supply and demand. When you have a lot of goods on the commodities, if you have a bumper harvest, then the price is low. So if you have a high demand of the dollar, the price is high. So if you have a low demand of the dollar, the price to buy the dollar is low. So that is what we could be seeing in Zambia. It's nothing to do really with our economy, because Zambia, we are not producing anything that can translate to our kwacha gaining strength. Let's be real, guys. Zambia is not producing any goods and services to say, yo, this month to Alichta, we produce so much maize or so much copper. That's why our kwacha is gaining. Like, there is no really reason for the kwacha to gain, apart from the fact that the demand of the kwacha, the demand of the dollar has reduced. So the demand of the dollar is reducing. That's why our kwacha is appreciating. So I think you get what I'm trying to say? Yes. So that's that on the dollar. Otherwise, we will take it. If the kwacha appreciates, it's good news for us. But the thing is, we are not producing anything. Like, it's not anything that we are doing on our end as a Zambia to improve our economy. No, it's just the global dynamics have changed to where a lot of countries, they are de-dollarizing, meaning they are using greenback as a main currency. So yeah, so I just want to talk about the dollar, and then I want to talk about seizing properties. We have heard that Tarsila Lungu's properties have been seized, and many other people's properties related to the president and the president's children's property have been seized. And also, we have also heard we know that the fuel tankers were seized. We know that Sieze light has gone missing. We know that some bank accounts are frozen, and we know that some businesses are being investigated and closed. So my comment on this seizing of property, I'll start to talk about Tarsila Lungu's seizing of her fish pond. And I saw an elaborate article online. They were talking about, how much they were tabulating how much Tarsila made as a member of parliament or as a councillor, and she didn't earn that enough money to own those properties. So what I would just like to say is, like, Tarsila and the children of the president, they are children of the president. Tarsila is a daughter of the president, and I hear there are other children of the president who are being investigating. I say here to say that this is witch hunting. You cannot be going to Tarsila and seizing her property when she's the daughter of the president. What if her father gave her those gifts? You remember Tarsila had a wedding. What if some of the assets she had were gifts that were given to her when she got married? Are you going to seize the gifts, properties of a person when she is the daughter of a president? I must warn the president himself, Mr. Hakainde, to say he is setting a very bad precedent for himself, because the time is coming when Mr. Hakainde will no longer be president. It doesn't matter. It could be in 2026. It could be in 2032 or whatever. Mr. Hakainde will not be a president forever. But he just married his daughter. Mr. Hakainde just married his daughter, and we saw the wedding gifts that his daughter received at her wedding. The same way Tasila, she also got married. That is number two. Number one, she's a daughter of a president. So her president can give her money, and the people can give her gifts. She also had, Tasila also got married when the president, when her father was in office. So Tasila Lungu got married when her father was in office. And I think that to go and start seizing her property because she's a daughter of the president, I think it's very unfortunate. And I just want to tell Tasila Lungu to say, you know, I'm praying for you, Tasila Lungu, my dear. You know, God is a God of justice. What this new dawn are doing to you, they will also get a taste of their own medicine, because there is no way this new dawn can go to Tasila and start seizing her property. She's a daughter of the president. And moreover, she also got married and received gifts. So what is going to happen, you are going to see, is that when the president, HH, leaves office, people are going to go after HH's daughter and get those gifts that she got. If you kill by the sword, you die by the sword. So they never feine. By HH, if you think formula yamba, you come and cry when the time comes. If you kill by the sword, you die by the sword. By HH, Tasila, Lungu. She's a daughter of the president. Tasila is a daughter of a president. She does all those wealth, riches. People, we know that as a president, they received gifts and whatever. So, gifts this witch hunting has to stop. Leave Mr. Lungu's children out of this. If you want, go after Mr. Lungu himself. Esther Lungu, no, we have heard Tasila Lungu. Go after Mr. Lungu, go after ECL. All these riches and wealth. President. Why are you going around everyone, surrounding Mr. Lungu's close family, when you are leaving the source? All those riches came from Lungu as a president. I'm a fish pond, sure. How much is a fish pond? A man of your muntu na kwatomine, she's businesswoman, I'm a fish pond, much I'm a fish pond. Umwana wa HH ba pere ngombe. Umwana wa HH badi mu pere ngombe, babika pone ensofu. Ensofu is like private, national treasures. Bali mupele ensofu shibiri. So bayala mupele ensofu bali fiale ensofu. Shiri ensofu shibiri shiri shoba pele uli omwana waba HH. Ni ensofu shabo bali those are national treasures. Elephant tukuya ifunya mu game packet twapele omwana waba nankani. Waba HH bali mupele ensofu shibiri. Emilandu shinesho. Emilandu shinesho shakubula ensofu baya bula ensofu bambokula ifolesha mu game pack. That is what people should be seizing. Wildlife. Wildlife does not belong to anyone. It belongs to a state. So babule ensofu shibiri bachita give to mwana waba HH. So munje wewushikuba HH bakesa mapochika bashani. Because umuntu upangile fyama fish pond ni business mind yako. Bari amkumpoka mwana waba president. Naye Tasila alipo kama gifti. Filafi no mwana waba HH apokele ama gifti. Tasila naye na alipo kama gifti. Mwambi okula kafia number, the whole Lungu family is being targeted. Go after Lungu. That's all I'm about to say. Tasila mulekeni. imwe mwana ipela po mwana waba HH ali upanomba line bali mupere ng'ombe bamupere fintu bali mupere babikapo n'ensofu. Ensofu is pure the government property, government trophy. Ensofu mugemu park kuya mupere ensofu shibiri. So mumulengira matama Zambia nfipuba efyo mulechita ababa New Dawn for balechita bale muna kwatama Zambia nfipuba. You are seizing mwaya kulia kulinga deba Finley mwatoba ma flat. You could have just made the way here kwebati, bypass the road. You could have made the road to bypass those flats. But balishta demolish. You demolished ama flats yaba Finley. When we have street kids, nishta mabulili ama street kids, mwaba bikama street kids, muma flats ya mwate demolish. There is a lot of people who are living in substandard housing in Mozambique. I posted per weekend a woman who lives in a grass-thatched house. There are a lot of people in Lusaka who are living in deplorable conditions, substandard housing. Instead of just seizing it, when we have children sleeping in the streets, wabana 5 or 10 or banga mwababika mufima flat if you why couldn't you use those flats you demolished to house the street kids? With this ruling yaba New Dawn mwachilamu, the rule of New Dawn is so like fist hand, evil, cruel. Yes, that's the word. Cruel. Cruelty ya New Dawn na impesha ine. Badi ba cruel, but New Dawn, for lack of a better word, that is cruelty. Kuya mkutoba amayanda kuli omuntu alikula amayanda mwatoba na chigreda. When we have people who are kids, not even people, abana ma street kids, balalala mumusebo. You couldn't offer that accommodation to the kids? And all these things that are being seized, the 65 million kuli drama, I'm not even going to comment about that 65 million. There is drama about it in parliament. Fuel tankers, we don't know, they were seized. Suji light, we don't know. Because their PF, their payments are still outstanding. So we are just here to say, whenever New Dawn, you are a huge disappointment. You are a huge letdown. And we need accountability. We are going to hold you accountable. We are not waiting for 2026. We are not waiting for 2026 to talk, because it is continuous assessment. 2026 na mwishibira na mwebere ni achikuya bebere 2026 ile isanishimwa ilonga kale no kulonga, because we are going to assess you continually. And stop this intimidation. Kasonde Mwenda, we don't even know where he is. Zambia is a democracy. Zambia is a democracy. You will not stop us from talking, arresting us. You will nangumutuka kefyo fine, but your time is coming. Kasonde Mwenda is arrested for what? For me here, if I post a comment, people respond in my comment to say you'll be arrested. What? Zambia is a democracy. I am free to express my opinion, my ideas. I am free to speak my mind. I am free to affiliate anyone to have a different opinion than Imaba New Dawn. It's my freedom. It's my right. When someone speaks against New Dawn, all we hear all the time is, hey, this is propaganda, you'll be arrested. Do you know the meaning of propaganda? Let me read the definition. Someone praising about if I express my opinion, if on the or even if it's a joke, or even if it's a joke, they call it propaganda. Propaganda is information, especially of a bias or misleading nature. used to promote or publicize a political view. So me, if I just say, for example, I posted a picture of ba HH, na ba HH and ba Mutale and ba Lungu and ba Inonge. So that picture itself, people are comments I report is propaganda. How can a picture be propaganda? Picture ya bantu. Eh? That is my opinion. Let us in and poster. I'm expressing myself. It's my freedom to talk. Respect my freedom. Na iwe winengo olefu apa page obekala ndefyo olefu aya. We have to respect each other, Zambia to move forward. And for us to live in peace, we need respect and the tolerance of each other's views and opinions. Yes, we need respect. Mule kaka abantu muyuma ba ambassador Mwamba, you knocked his tooth out, pakumuchita arrest you ambut ba Mwamba, mwaba sendo kulaba bika munika motu kaka no mwaboma, you know, you beat him up. What is that? Police brutality. And I quote, I hear that one of the police officers who arrested Bamwamba is a relative of the president, a nephew of the president or something like that. So if you nephew Nalanda comments here, we will arrest you. Stop abusing the police. Police so that balechita intimidate and we will deal with you when the time comes. Ngamule social police force, you are busy feeling the police so that balechita intimidate abantu. Your time is coming. Now we know you. Mule social police station intimidating people, brutalizing people. Your time is coming. No, to Pubatulele, any comment I make, they are like, oh, we'll come and arrest you. Arrest me for what? For expressing my opinion? Police mwaisangula kwatika tuishi. Kwati yaba mbuya venu. One will come and arrest you. Please. It is your time. Mark my words. Nishta yenu. Intimidate people, but just know that your time is coming. Yes. Mulechusha abantu. Abantu nabachula muchalo. Abantu nabachula muchalo ukula sunga abantu mutuma police cells ka window so. Ama cells aya shiri abasungu. Why can they break down the police station, those all the police cells and build, you know? I'm a police cells that what people can be in police cells with dignity. People are dying in those police cells. Police station, suffocating to death, you know? Meanwhile, the president is flying around the world, 40 trips and counting. In when the private jet to Russia, wherever, do you know how much it is to fly a private jet? The cost of running that jet, if we are going to put down all the cost of his travels, 40 trips, they can buy medicines. If he patalo kuchitari February, shama police station yonsiokuwamia. But priority is him to fly around the world. HH's priority is for him to fly around the world and be interviewed in foreign countries, on foreign platforms. HH cannot come to Zambia and be interviewed on ZNBC. Why? And don't tell me, hey, I'll be arrested, whatever. These are real facts. Let us have real talk here. We see HH flying all over the world on international platforms, talking and giving speeches, nicely respecting people. But if it comes kuno ku Zambia, if he has a press conference, kula sasa ukafye, he has no respect for Zambians. HH has no respect for Zambians. But everywhere he goes, he was in Rwanda. I just saw him in Rwanda, like, you know, talking, having a conversation where, you know, conversation about you respect people. That is what conversation has out of the country. Let HH come to Zambia. First of all, he hasn't even had an interview. When did that happen in Zambia? When? I think it just happened pre-election. Post-election, I've not seen HH sit in any of our news stations and be interviewed. Why? But he has the time to fly to Rwanda and get an interview and sit one-on-one with the interviewer. But Zambia, HH can't do it. Why? Wake up, Zambians. And this is whom you call your president. But we so has time for everyone else except Chabana Babu. It's a problem. You as the father, if you have time for everyone else except your children, then it's no problem. Yep. Anyway, now I'll try to come on earlier tomorrow because we have to talk, guys. I came in late, but tomorrow I'll try to come in early. So thank you, guys. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Bye.